mid-30s or late 30s, then you got to join. You can't be a carrier for the next, 10 years now. So what he's got to do is look at a place where he can go fit and join.
4 or 5 years.
And Kevin Durant is somebody that you can ride with. You can ride in his car. But if you're talking about saying, I'm going to go to the Lakers and start with,
Ingram, Ball,
Lonzo Ball, probably bring Paul George.
Kuzma, yeah.
Now, we in the media probably want that story because it's like you want to build them up and then tear them down, right? And on the tear down, it's like, oh, we're going to kill LeBron. We've been waiting to kill LeBron. LeBron James has the unique opportunity to write his own story on the way out. And he can go out on top.
Here's the listen, LeBron's got every right to go to Golden State. I said that one of our first shows, that when people asked where LeBron go, I said sign for the minimum, go to Golden State. Durant did it.
No, not the minimum. Okay. Trade some people.
Okay, fair enough. That's
Give
fine.
Me my money.
Get your money. But I said if Durant can do it as the second best player joining a 73-win team, LeBron can do it as the best player going into year 16. Here's the only problem with that. It would ruin the league for the time being. There'd be no competition. The sport is based on competition. That's why I hated what Durant did, and I hated when people are like, when a guy goes from Apple to Google, we don't care. Because I don't care who's better between Apple and Google. I just want the phone to work. But in sports, we need there to be the idea that a team can be beaten. And if you have the first, second, and third best players in the league on one team, in a sport like such as basketball, they can't be beaten. Like, that wouldn't be good for your sport, Zeke, if he goes there. And he does have responsibility to the sport.
So I'm going to ask this question, and I'm going to ask you this question. So when Deion Sanders was going between Dallas and San Francisco, how did that make you feel?
I was like, the rich get richer. Look, I ain't going to win no championships. I mean, they in the NFC. I ain't going to get no chance to get to the Super Bowl.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough, for someone that good joining such a great group of guys. Now, NFL is a little bit different because it's about bodies. You got to have a bunch of bodies. Typically, if you have the best player, you're going to have a shot to win an NBA game, let alone the best 3 players. You make a good point. Deion left in the prime of his career to join a ready-made.
Yeah.
And no, he didn't. People didn't say anything about that. No. He shut down the whole
on the left side.
But football is so different. It's not a 7-game series. There's 22 starters instead of 5. There's 6 or 7 scoring opportunities instead of 50 or 60, which raises the variance of games. Like, you have random, how did that team win a championship champions? You don't have that in the NBA.
What about when Charles Haley left?
Again, football, you're not going to be able to find a comparison in football.
And him joining them did make him one of the greatest ever because he got the 6 rings.
How'd you feel when Messier left Edmonton and came to the Rangers?
All of those sports with fewer scoring chances, there's more randomness. Therefore, the best team doesn't always win.
When Gretzky left Edmonton.
Listen, I get it. It's happened in a bunch of other sports. And
I'm just saying LeBron James, because he's so great, and because we love him so much, don't take away his opportunity to leave and bounce and move around like others have had.
Go ahead.
Do you think LeBron, not that he doesn't have that opportunity, do you think LeBron would get the same enjoyment out of winning in Golden State if he left and won there?
When you pour that champagne on your head, absolutely. No, absolutely. I mean, when you win a championship, no, it's not as good as when he probably won in Miami and when he won in Cleveland, because again, you are the rock. But when you join in somebody else's, team or house, it's probably not as enjoyable as going from the ground.
Right. I don't think he'll join Golden State, but I think that the relationship between him and Durant, we need to explore that, because I don't think LeBron would even look at going to Golden State with Draymond and Steph, because there was a little more bitter rivalry there. Him and KD have an existing relationship. Now the potential, if that could happen, based on that relationship, I could see that. I could see them getting off of Clay or maybe one of the other superstars, too.
Okay, if you're telling me he's going there, but part of the condition of him going there is they have to trade Steph, then I'll listen to it. But like LeBron has a bigger responsibility to the NBA than Deion had to the NFL.
No.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, yes. Deion Sanders was not the single person that was going to sway, can a team win a title or not. Deion Sanders could... What? Is he saying that right? No, I am right.
He left the Super Bowl champ and then went to the other one, and they were Super Bowl champs.
But both of those teams had won titles without him.
They were playing against each other, dude. What you talking about?
Number one competition, and the thing you said about the positions, Deion was playing three positions because Dallas played him at corner, played him at wide receiver, and he returned the ball.
I understand that. Deion Sanders, as Deion Sanders, the greatest cover corner ever, his impact as far as who can win a title is not near as impactful as any of the very best NBA players because the sports are so different. LeBron, as either the greatest player ever or one of the 5 greatest players ever, has a bigger responsibility to the league than Deion ever had to the NFL.
If Deion joined New England right now, they'd be the #1 favorite. Okay. All right? They would be breaking out champagne.
I'm just saying that in any sport, when one guy lines up and the coach is telling you, don't throw it over there for like 3 quarters. Like, we ain't even throwing it over there, right? You just going to play on the left side of the field. We ain't playing on the right side.
Now, you talked about it. You and Nick, y'all can go at it afterwards. Next week, I'm having a little celebration. Something's going on. I think you might have something, might be involved in a company that might be able to help me bring in these well wishes. Tell us a little bit about your champagne company.
Well, I own a company called Sherlon Champagne, and, you know, we partner with the NBA players, one court, and also partner with the legends. So we might as well bring in some more legends from the football side and pour the champagne. It's the champagne. We got 200 acres in the Aubrey region of France in Champagne, so it's real champagne. It's not sparkling wine. It's not Prosecco. It's champagne. It's the real deal. So where's your party at, and when can I send you some?
Oh, man. If Chris Carter gets more free stuff, you better charge him double.
It is the family rate.
Oh,
you know how it is
Don't
in
be
family.
pouring any of this over your head.
St. Lucia, taking a little PJ out of South Florida.
St. Lucia. I can
make sure it's chilled the right way.
Yes.
The family appreciate it. The missus, I'll tell her thank you from Isiah.
I would slide it down there, 2-3 cases.
There
and
we
free
go.
stuff.
And it's free. We gonna let Nick pay for the money that Sarah get him for.
I am in on that.
It's fun to see you. I'll see you again another time. I'm out. That PJ, that private jet you're talking about, how much that costing? Oh, that one's free as well.
Peanut butter and jelly, man.
So more champagne on your free private jet.
Stay right there.
The life of Chris Carter. Miss me with that, man.
What you gonna be doing when LeBron drinking champagne out of Warriors uniform?
Oh, that ain't happening.
You think your stomach is...